things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning. It is November 1st. I can't believe we're already in November. There is a beautiful shot of Lion's Head. That snow beginning to blanket the ski runs because it's not too far away. That opening day, 'tis the season to get your skis and snowboard and all your gear ready because Vail Mountain is set to open in just a few days and Beaver Creek will soon follow that. Well, good morning. Thank you again for tuning in. Today are some famous birthdays. Country singer Bill Anderson is 85. Producer David Foster is 73. Beautiful actress Jenny McCarthy turns 50, the big 50 today. And rocker Rick Allen from Def Leppard turns 59. And the Apple CEO, Mr. Tim Cook, turns 62 years old. That's some famous birthdays today. And if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. On this day in history back in 1891, Stanford University opened their door. They opened that with a $40 million donation from Leland Stanford and his wife in memory of their son. Now, among that first graduating class was a gentleman named Herbert Hoover. You may know him. He was president for a while. In 1903, the first World Series was played. The Pittsburgh Pirates beat the Boston Americans with a score of 7-3. The losing pitcher of that series was Cy Young. In 1908, Henry Ford introduced the first Model T at a cost of $950. And in 1962, Johnny Carson hosted the first The Tonight Show with special guests Mel Brooks, Tony Bennett, and Joan Crawford, who were on that show. Well, again, good morning. We've got a great show for you today. Maddie is riding co-host seat with me today, so buckle in. It's going to be a great show. We've got some in the community. We've got the Battle Mountain High School Theater that's going to be sitting on the couch with us, as well as Mind Springs. We'll talk about the road report, some things going on there, but most importantly, take a look at that local weather. So we're going to take it over to Maddie to tell us what's in store for us for the next 5 days and today. Maddie?
Thanks so much, Kevin. What great information you've just given us to cover really all of the history over the course of the last several centuries. Now let's take a look at that weather forecast for today. 30 degrees around 8 a.m. 54 degrees is our high. Sunny to partly cloudy skies. Winds coming out of the west, southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of today. Now as we take a look at Vail by the hour, beautiful sunshine first thing this morning when that sun does come up. Mostly sunny skies around noon and then mostly cloudy as we approach this evening. Now as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in the Front Range. Nice and warm, 71 degrees, beautiful sunshine in Denver, 54 in Vail, 55 in Avon, 55 in Eagle. Slight cloud coverage throughout Eagle County. We are expecting to see some precipitation start to come our way. Now as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 28 degrees is our overnight low. Partly cloudy skies. That sun is going down at 6:05, so our days are currently getting shorter. Now we are going to see that wind shift directions coming out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour throughout the course of this evening, but this is what I'm really excited for as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days. Precipitation. Slight increased chance starting tomorrow, 20% chance of snowfall. Mostly sunny skies, warmer temperatures still happening, temperatures up into the 50s, but 90% chance of precipitation as we make our way into Thursday, a nice wintry mix. 44 degrees is our high, and then morning snow coming our way on Friday. Partly cloudy skies by Saturday, and then continuing into Sunday, partly cloudy skies as well. Decreased chances of precipitation as we approach the weekend, but hopefully we see quite a bit of snowfall throughout the course of this weekend. We want to thank Sun and Ski Sports for bringing you this fabulous weather report this morning. If you're looking for a great place to go shopping, they've got everything you need a winter ready. So if you need skis or you need new gear or you need to get your skis tuned, that's the place to go. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
Here you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. 'Tis the season to start getting that sweet tooth on with all those holidays around the corner. But if you want a place to go to get your sweet tooth fixed, there's a place called Fuzzywigs over in Vail. We're going to take a look and see what Maddie explored over there in that wonderful candy store.
If you're running around Vail Village, well then the best place to stop is Fuzzywigs Candy Store, and that's because they've got everything you could ever dream of here. And I'm standing here with one of the fabulous people, Matt. Matt, thank you so much for meeting us.
Oh, of course. Thanks for stopping by this morning.
What do you got going on over there?
Making a batch of caramel. We make all the caramel from scratch, so this is just basically like butter, sugar, glucose, and half right now. And then it boils for a really, really, really long time. And then I'll start adding all the evaporated milk in, and after like an hour, you have caramel.
And then you'll dip all of the delicious apples. And so you guys are one of the few candy stores here in the village where you can get literally everything your heart could ever dream of.
We're trying. I mean, we don't have everything, but I mean, we have a lot. And like, so for instance, this amount of caramel would probably cover 3 times as many apples as we have here, but we'll go back and we'll use all the caramel that's not on the apples we'll use to make like caramels and turtles, and we use it in the fudge because we're making almost all the chocolate stuff here. So,
which is really incredible. Everything here is so delicious. You guys have my favorite sea salt caramels.
Oh, they're the best.
They're to die for.
Like dark chocolate sea salt caramel all day long.
All day long.
Yeah.
And this is the only place that I will come and get them. And if I'm try anywhere else, I'm like, it's okay, but the caramel is never as good as it is from here.
You can tell everybody that.
I
agree.
I just publicly did.
No, I fully agree, but I'm biased. So, of course. But yeah, I mean, like dark chocolate sea salt caramels are like a dark pecan turtle. Like coming off the mountain in the morning after skiing or snowboarding before work, like we'll be super hungry, and so we just house them. Like it's like an immediate thing with coffee.
I can only imagine how much candy you probably consume in like a month basis.
Not as much as you think, because like the longer you're here, the pickier you get.
Right.
So, I mean, yeah, we all have our moments, but you bring food so that you're not snacking nonstop. But, oh yeah, we eat it.
Yeah, for sure. And the coolest part about Fuzzywigs is you guys are a family-owned and operated business.
Yes, so give me a second. I need to add some milk here. But yeah, so we've been doing this. We started doing this in '93 up in Steamboat. So put some perspective on it, that was like when I made my first batch of caramel. That was 30 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, we're still family owned. It's us. Like if you were in some of our other stores, you'll run into like my mom and my stepdad and my brother. And yeah, that's the great thing about us being involved in all of it is it's still us. Like each store is a little bit different, and we do things here that we don't do in any of the other stores, and we carry local artists, and so we're trying to do as much of it here, and that's what makes it fun. I mean, we live here.
Right.
So, yeah.
And that's what does make it fun, because you come in here and you can tell that it's just an out there store. Like you guys get to have all of the most fun things in here, but also you can feel that family vibe as soon as you walk in. And I was lucky enough to meet Blake the other day, and
Yes.
so now I've met two of you guys and spent some time with both of you, and just getting to come in here and know that it's still family owned and that you guys are really living the Vail lifestyle that we all love makes it really cool.
Well, and like Blake's been around since he was 18. He came in like almost 14 years ago, and so now he's family, and he's still around, and like his wife Victoria works here, and Krista, who grew up in the valley, has been here for like 10 years, and so she'll come by with like her little 1.5-year-old Willow, and so yeah, it's once you're sort of sucked in and you're here for a while, you're just all family.
Which is the best part. And so if people should know anything about Fuzzy Wigs, what separates you guys from some of the other candy stores that they could come to in Vail, what would you say it is?
Well, we try to have a little bit of everything for everyone. So whether it's your grandparents or your parents or like little Willow, I mean, we try to have stuff for everyone. Yeah.
Which makes it so incredible. And where are you guys located, and what are your hours of operation if people want to come enjoy some of your fun candy?
All right. Well, we're right on the Children's Fountain. When people call and ask where we are, we say, we're across from Wild Bill's, and we're next to Pepe's and Axel's, and we're right on the Children's Fountain, and we're here every day. We're even in the off season, even in November. Unless it's snowing a ton and it's junky out, then we might be skinning in the morning, but we'll be here in the afternoon.
Which I think is the way to do it, and then it shows that you really live this lifestyle, which is the thing that we all know and love here.
Well, thanks. We appreciate we're just happy that everybody has been coming by for 14 years, and hopefully everybody continues to come by. And we're here. We're not going anywhere.
Listen, I would like to tell you that we love you guys so much in my family that my dad makes his way from Park City to visit, and we always come in here and stock up on jelly beans.
Well, and it's funny because everybody has their own little thing when they come in. Mm-hmm. So like people from England, for some reason, they have a hard time getting Jelly Belly stuff over there. So they always stock up on that. But then we've been like over the past couple years, we have ramen. And so it's all special ramen from like South Korea, and it's super spicy. And so people have their own things that they come for year after year after year. And they expand on it a little bit, but there's always like your dad. He's always getting jelly beans.
He's always getting the jelly beans. I normally come in for the chocolate, the caramels, but also the shame factor is I probably come in here once every other week and buy something.
Everybody has that shame factor. We don't tell anybody, but seriously, that's the great thing is we know everybody who's around here because everybody's coming in on a regular basis, and that's what makes it great, because then we know everybody who's working around here and living around here, and it's just a great thing. And we've seen people, over the past 13 years, like Candace from Axel's, we've seen her daughters grow up. Mm-hmm. Like Seeger, who's Becky and Jesse, and they're over at Gorsuch, like we've seen him be born, and now he's in I think 5th grade or something. So we've seen a lot of people grow up, and it's actually really cool.
And it just shows what a great part of the community you are. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us, teaching us a little bit about the caramel apple making process, and just spending some time with me this morning.
No, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it.
We love it here. If you're running around Vail and you have a sweet tooth, well, then this is the best place to come because they've got everything for everyone in the family. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
There's always so many great things taking place in and around the community, and it's really fun to get to sit down and chat with all of them. Plus, I've really just missed Kevin being on the couch with me in the morning, so.
It's always a great morning to spend with my best friend in the world, Maddie.
Oh, that was so sweet. Normally you're so mean to me.
Normally I'm a little like a Sour Patch Kid. Sometimes sweet, but most of the time very sour.
Very sour. Well,
but yeah, the season, I mean, we're not in transition season anymore. We're there.
I mean, we're getting really close as we're only 10 days away from Vail Mountain opening for the start of the ski season. And then, of course, Beaver Creek is shortly 22 days behind it. So we're approaching both very quickly right now, which just makes it seem like we're there, yeah.
Yeah, I had to head to Denver yesterday, and the snowblowing equipment was going 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
So from Beaver Creek through Copper, I mean, it's flying.
It's crazy flying right now, and it's really enjoyable only because I love ski season. I love as it gets close to ski season, and I love all of the activities that we have happening right now. So although we're kind of in the lull, we've got a weekend, one full weekend before Vail Mountain opens, there's still some things you can get out there and do and enjoy.
I know, but in this week, it's time to get your equipment ready. I mean, I was watching the segment on Friday with you and Mark Sassy doing some repair on skis and going through that. It's time to get your gear out, time to get it ready. If you need to wash it, get those skis waxed, get them tuned, and get ready to get out there because 10 days is not far away.
You know, I'm really sad to say that I have not prepared at all, except for I pulled my ski boots out and put them on my feet and ran around the driveway to make sure that they fit.
Right.
And that I didn't need to go get them worked on. And ski boots are in top-notch shape.
So I wonder what your neighbors think when they hear you clunking around outside,
and my ski
running
boots.
around in your ski boots.
Yeah, oh, well, it's okay. So, some great things that are taking place that you can get out there and enjoy. Starting on November 11th, which is the kickoff to Vail Mountain opening, is Restaurant Week, which is one of my favorite things to get out there and enjoy, only because it makes all of the fabulous restaurants have incredible specials starting at $20.22.
Yeah, this is a great time for restaurants. Again, they've had a little bit of lull in the season change, and they're ready to gear up for the busy winter season that's coming on. So this is a time when all the chefs get out there, they start preparing some new menu items that are going to be out there on their menus for the ski season, and we, as locals, get the opportunity to get a discount, get in there and try some of the new creations that they're coming up with.
This is one of my favorite times of the year because all of the restaurants that we know and love so much participate. And so really, if there's a restaurant that you do love, like we love a lot of them. We enjoy many of them, Sweet Basil, Mountain Standard.
Yep.
And then, of course, we love the restaurants here in Avon. But also, you have to make your reservations because they're going to book up so quickly.
Oh, wow, yeah. Even in the off season now, I know trying to make reservations to get out there and dine, it's incredible. Everything is sold out. So make those reservations now. Get in there. test out some of your best restaurants, see what the creations of the executive chef and that culinary team have, and just enjoy.
Now, something else that's taking place in Vail is the 43rd annual Sportsmanship Tournament. So if you love hockey, this is the place to be, and especially because it's taking place over the course of the next 4 weekends. And then do you know what happens once this settles down?
What happens, Maddie?
Then the Vail Yeti hockey team goes
Yeti
live.
hockey team. So the Yetis, it's basically a fight where a hockey match breaks out every now and then.
Right, but the 43rd annual Vail Sportsmanship Tournament is really more about the sportsmanship that takes place in hockey.
It is,
not
and
the fighting.
that's those level A and B players that are getting out there, good players, and to show their talent.
Right. Now I'm thinking about all the good food that I need for restaurant week right now. Oh man.
I just heard your stomach growl.
I know, we shouldn't have been talking about it this early. Now, something else that we have coming up with the Vail Symposium on November 9th is the State of the Valley. Now, this is really important, especially if you want to learn more about kind of the issues that we're facing here in our community, whether that's housing, whether that's childcare, whether that's transportation. These are really the big main ones, and this is something where you can kind of get all of your questions answered.
Yeah, and it's just in the right time. Voting is coming up. Get all those questions ready because there's a lot of bills out there. I know Chris Romer was on from the Vail Valley Partnership talking about the transit information that's coming up and needs to be voted on to allow people further away to have more consistent transportation to the valley.
Yes, vote yes for transit. That's really important right now. And ballots are due November 8th. So yesterday was your last day to sign up to get a mail-in ballot. If you have not received yours yet, now you're going to have to make your way in and cast your vote in person, which is really important because it's so important that everyone votes in this election right now.
Yeah, get out there and vote. I mean, the local community, that's what drives the state community, which drives the national community. So get out there, make a difference, make your voice heard by voting. 100%.
It is one of the most important things that you can do. Now, on the 9th as well, you can start your morning off with learning about the state of the valley, getting all of this great information, really the heavy-hitting stuff. But then you can end your evening with a good old-fashioned belly laugh with the Vail Comedy Show as they're making their way back.
I tell you, that has become a staple over there in Vail. They've done such a great job. I remember when they started up, there was a few acts over there, and then it started ramping up. It is a robust comedy series with a lot of good headliners.
With a lot of good headliners. We've got Steven Rogers joining us November 9th, 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Now, it is at the Grand Hyatt in Vail. This one is just because they're doing some renovations at the Bridge Street Bar. So these are really fun to go to. You can go to Discover Vail for all the information on exactly what's taking place with all of these, just because they're a ton of fun. Now, really quickly, let's make our way to Beaver Creek, only because I love Beaver Creek so much.
Get up there.
We got to get up there. With only 22 days left until Beaver Creek Mountain opens, and you know what else happens on Beaver Creek's opening day?
I don't even want to guess.
The world's greatest cookie competition.
Oh! My favorite time of year. I actually entered that one year. It was about 10 years ago and entered it. But then I was working up in Beaver Creek and got to be on the panel to taste test, which is even better.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I think that not this year, but I think that next year TV8 should do it and we should participate and we should make 500 cookies.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Great,
Done.
Perfect. Between you and I and the really good cooking skills that take place here at TV8, it'll happen in no time. Something else that's coming up to Beaver Creek is Birds of Prey, which this is one of our favorite events because we both love the speed events on skis, and now these are the best athletes in the world.
Yeah, if you've watched an event like this on TV and you see it in person, it's a whole different respect for the athleticism, the skill, and everything that goes into this fast-paced downhill skiing. It's a event not to be missed. Get out there, see these athletes that you literally right next to them enjoying the activities. Maddie and I will be up there every single day enjoying this event.
Yeah, you won't be able to miss us because we've got some pretty loud screams.
Bring your cowbell.
Bring your cowbell. We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we are going to take another look at that local weather forecast, and then we have some very special guests joining us in the studio, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman, featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
If you're looking for local sports coverage around Vail Valley, we've got you covered right here on The Scoreboard, where you can find exclusive sit-down interviews with some of the top athletes in all of Vail, Colorado. You can also count on The Scoreboard for live event coverage of the biggest sporting events going on all year long, ranging from the biggest high school matchups to the most popular recreational competitions. Make sure to watch on TV8 Vail every Tuesday and Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake!
Good morning, Vail.
This is a live shot of that I-70 corridor first thing this morning, and if you're getting out on those roadways, it's really important that you note that that sun glare is something you need to worry about, especially if you're traveling eastbound first thing this morning, but you can see some snow on those mountains, and hopefully we'll see some more here in just a few short days. But for today, we are expecting to see temperatures warm up 30 degrees around 8 a.m., high of 54, sunny to partly cloudy skies, winds coming out of the west-southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, beautiful sunshine. First thing this morning, mostly sunny skies as we approach the early afternoon, and then mostly cloudy skies as we make our way into this evening. So if you are getting out there, just be prepared for those temperatures to quickly cool down once that sun is tucked away. Now, I-70 corridor down in Denver, 71 degrees, beautiful sunshine in Denver, 54 in Vail, 55 in Avon, 55 in Eagle. So like I said, watch out for that sun glare first thing this morning. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 28 degrees is our overnight low. Partly cloudy skies. That sun is setting just a little bit earlier. 6:05 is when we're going to see it go down. Southeast winds at 5 to 10 miles. So winds completely shifting directions. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, this is what we're all excited for. Mostly sunny skies tomorrow, 20% chance of precipitation. That's going to take place into the evening as we have this storm front moving our way, this beautiful low pressure system bringing us a 90% chance of precipitation and a wonderful wintry mix on Thursday. That's going to continue into morning snow on Friday with a 30% chance of precipitation. Now, as we approach the weekend, that chance of moisture is going to decrease. 20% chance, partly cloudy skies on both Saturday and Sunday. Now, for these nice wintry days, there's something that's always really wonderful to do, and that's to get a good book. So we're going to introduce you to the Eagle Valley Library District and the book that they are recommending you read right now.
Hello, welcome to the Eagle Valley Library District Avon branch. My name is Carrie May, and today I'd like to talk to you about some of our new books. All of the books you see behind me are brand new additions to our collections here at Eagle Valley Library District. In particular, today I wanted to talk to you about Electra. Been super excited to get my hands on this book. It's by Jennifer Saint, the same author who brought us Ariadne. This is going to be a great book for fans of Madeline Miller's Circe or Pat Barker's The Silence of the Girls. This is a traditional story of the Trojan War told from the vantage point of 3 females: Agamemnon's wife, Princess Cassandra in Troy, and Agamemnon's daughter Electra. This book promises to breathe fresh, new life into forgotten female characters from Greek mythology. Again, Greek mythology, new book, find it at EVLD. This is just one example of a new book we have coming in. We're constantly adding to our collections. Fiction, nonfiction, children's, teens are always getting new additions. Even our e-collections are constantly growing. To find brand new free e-content, check out our website at evld.org or come into the library and check out our new shelf.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. As always, we always have some special guests that come in and talk about some activities, events, things that are going on in and around the community. One of our favorite events to talk about here at TV8 is everything that happens in our local theater. And I am surrounded by the Battle Mountain High School theater team. Let's talk a little bit about what's happening. There's a production taking place Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Saturday you got 2 shows.
That's right.
Matinee and regular show in the evening.
Yes.
So welcome back.
Thank you.
You always seem to come back with just a whole different group of people. I know some of them are returning, but they look different because of the costumes.
Yes, yeah.
So what production have you been working on?
It's called The 12 Huntsmen by Brian Daniel Oglesby. It's a relatively new play written in, I think, around 2015, based on the stories of the Brothers Grimm.
Wow. So let's introduce the team that's around us. We'll start right here.
Yeah,
Tell us a little bit about what your name is, what your role in this production is, and your character.
Awesome. All right. So my name is William Pica. I have the privilege of playing one of the Brothers Grimm, Wilhelm Grimm to be specific, and
what your character does in the production.
So my character is like in real life, which the Brothers Grimm collected the fairy tales that we know now, like the commonplace, like Snow White, for example. And so the play takes a spin on that, where they're going through the kind of like the woods, the German woods, and they run into the huntsmen and they listen to their stories. And so they interact. sometimes in the stories and kind of that in between. And so essentially they're part of the overarching storyline of the 12 Huntsmen.
Got it. Got it. Director?
Yeah, it's really interesting. It's basically a story about storytelling, and that's kind of what draws to it. Also, the cast was expandable, so we could have it depending on how many auditioned. So we had over 30 audition, which was our biggest turnout for a school straight play or comedy. Yeah, and it also, the playwright opened it up for any role for any actor. It was just like across the board. Nice. And then the stories, this is the interesting part, are told in random order. So they basically pull them out of a basket. So they have to know all the stories, but on any night, they don't exactly know what order, and then in between they have to do a lot of improv.
It's like a night at the Improv, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Fun. Next character?
So
I'm not calling you a character. Unless she is.
I'm Jenna Kisker, and I play one of the 12 huntsmen that the Brothers Grimm run into along their journey. And so we are in the core story, and we lead the stories along into other stories. So my character is called Lefty, because they always have quite bizarre names. And so I join Bella in being a huntsman, and we help the Brothers Grimm through their adventures of different stories.
Wow. Next?
I'm RJ Canby. I play 3 roles total in the show. I play a young girl who's really dissatisfied with her life overall. I play this absolutely just the worst guy you can imagine, lion character. And I also play a storyteller, which is my current outfit.
Very nice. Next?
I'm Bella Bakapaika. I play one of the fierce, mighty 12 huntsmen, and I also get to voice one of the other huntsmen, known as the Silent One.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very nice.
My name is Milana Daniel, and I play the mom of the brave little tailor, and basically she just supports him through all of his adventures.
Well.
My name is Iliana Bindorfer. I'm playing the snake handler, and I'm a bush in Snow White.
Do you have a real snake?
No.
Oh, good. Petrified of those things. Last but not least.
My name is Bodie Lacrosse. I get to play Mommy Deer in the story One Eye, Two Eye, Three Eyes, and I also get to play a giant.
Very nice. Now, who gets to pull the stories out of the...
That was randomized.
Oh, is it?
12
So you can't blame one person for trying to throw everybody off.
Yeah.
It's a collective.
It's a collective decision.
That's nice.
In addition,
Nice.
there's a couple of other characters, I'll say, who also get to pull some stories at a different time.
Oh,
in the show.
very nice.
That's part of the improv.
This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I bet you've had a great time. How long have you been rehearsing?
Oh, I don't know. What is it?
It's like
September.
2 weeks in?
Yeah. At least
Wow.
10 weeks or something like
Yeah.
that.
A lot goes into it. A lot goes into the pageantry, the costumes.
Costumes, yeah. Alana Smith was our just master costume volunteer who helped put all this stuff together, and it's just the look of the show is really, really great.
All right, well, let's tell the viewers it's this Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Where is it? Where can they get tickets? How much are tickets?
Yeah, so it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 7 o'clock. Saturday, there's 2 shows. There's a matinee, I believe, at 2 p.m. And again, as I said, so there's a matinee Saturday. There's also an evening show on Saturday. And you can go to the Battle Mountain Facebook page, Battle Mountain website, or you can buy tickets at the door. It's $10 a pop, and it's at the Battle Mountain High School Auditorium. So, yeah, I hope you'll come in. Thank you.
All right, well, get out there, enjoy. This is one of our favorite events. The high school theaters are always the best. Battle Mountain is going all out on this one to get a nice production out there for you to watch. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, there's a time that fits into your schedule. Get out there, support these young actors, actresses, and the production at the school itself. That's Battle Mountain High School Theater. Get out there and enjoy the festivities, enjoy the hard work that these individuals have put into this production. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Think Big features top kid inventors who face off against each other to see who can come up with the most innovative and creative invention. In Think Big, kids acquire and showcase their skills in creativity, science, marketing, design, and don't forget, teamwork. Check your local listings and watch the world's most innovative kids. They create and invent new toys, games, websites, and new modes of transportation. Tune in to Think Big.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then we've got you covered in 4 great mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe.
You can tune in at Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or thescoreboardnation.com. We'll see you there every day at 6:30 p.m.
Located in sunny San Diego, just steps from one of the most prestigious beaches in California. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. Located just a half a block to La Jolla Shores Beach, this property has amazing outdoor space, which includes a large deck off the living room and decks off each bedroom. The jacuzzi on the back patio is perfect for relaxing in after a long day at the beach. I'm here with Andres, the owner of Dinner with a Chef. Tell us a bit about the services that you offer.
We offer personal chef experiences for any occasion where you're able to enjoy your guest while leaving the rest to us.
For more information, visit opulentvacations.com. The open, contemporary design, complete with marble flooring and modern appliances, make this the ultimate luxury beach accommodation. Opulent Vacations' signature concierge service is included with every reservation. I'm heading down to the beach to soak up some sun. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Your mental health and your behavioral health are so important, and there's such great resources here in our community, and I'm so lucky because I've got some of those great resources sitting with me on the couch. I've got Chris and Melissa from Mind Springs. Thank you guys so much for being here this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Can you guys both explain your role with Mind Springs?
Cool. So my name is Chris Reeder. I'm the program director here in Eagle County for Mind Springs.
And I'm Melissa Riggins. I'm the program coordinator with Mind Springs in Eagle County.
And so for people who don't know what Mind Springs is, can you guys give us just like a brief overview?
Yeah, so we are a community behavioral health center here in Eagle County, and we provide both outpatient mental health and substance use services, including individual therapy, group therapies, couples, family therapy, and medication management, as well as case management and peer services.
Which this is something that Eagle County has needed for a long time. And so you guys here in our community are so important, and you guys are one of the many nonprofits that are benefiting from Colorado Gives Day and, more importantly, Eagle County Gives Day.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Which, for people who maybe don't know what Eagle County Gives Day is, can one of you guys give us some more information on that?
Yeah. Eagle County Gives Day, or Colorado Gives Day, is the largest 24-hour giving period in the state of Colorado to help
bolster nonprofits in our community and our state.
And we here in Eagle County are so lucky because we are one of the highest raising counties throughout the state of Colorado. Our county comes together, our community comes together and rallies so much. Now let's switch focus just a little bit and go back to Mine Springs because you guys offer a lot of great services, and let's touch base on why these services are so important, and especially maybe around the holiday season.
Yeah, certainly. So Eagle County Gives Day, right, is a huge giving opportunity because our community has so many great nonprofits, from people who care passionately about the environment to youth to mental health. There's so many great nonprofits that are doing amazing work right now. And so I think for Mine Springs Health specifically, we're part of the behavioral health system here in Eagle County. And it's such a huge need in not just this county, but every county. And so what we do as far as doing traditional outpatient, we have Your Hope Center, which handles some of the crisis work and has counselors in schools. We have EVBH, Eagle Valley Behavioral Health, which also provides services. And all of these organizations together are working to support our community members. And I think around the holidays, but all year round, people struggle, whether it's depression or anxiety, or maybe just a life situation that's getting you down. Everybody needs somebody to talk to at some point. And sometimes that can be handled with your supports, your family, your friends. But up here, a lot of people are isolated, right? Moving to the mountains, family is far away. Maybe they don't have that support network that they've had back home growing up. Sometimes you need somebody to turn to, and that's when the mental health professionals, behavioral health professionals are there for you. I think it's really important to look out for yourself if you see yourself, struggling to maintain your day-to-day life, if you find yourself really struggling personally with emotions that are just more intense than normal, or if you see a friend that starts to isolate or is struggling themselves, connecting with those resources is huge.
Which is why it's so important that as a community we have these resources, and especially during that COVID kind of time frame, because so many people were isolated. And this is something I talk about very frequently only because I'm a very extroverted human, and that was really hard on me. I find so much joy in going out and meeting new people and being in the presence of people that I don't know, because I find it so almost calming to get to know new people. And so that moment where it was like you couldn't even be at the grocery store and smile at someone because you couldn't smile at anyone because of the masks was so depleting to my mental health. And so I have personally learned that just having that moment to talk to someone and that moment to connect with someone is so beneficial. And so if you see someone struggling here in your community, if it's a friend or a family member, what's the best way for people to kind of use you guys as a resource to maybe help that person?
I think, there's multiple directions, right? We talked about all these organizations, how to get help. Number one is ColoradoCrisisServices.org. If something's an imminent need, if somebody's really struggling, ColoradoCrisisServices.org is a hotline that has text services, that has a phone line, a warm line, peers. It's the person to call if you're in crisis or you know somebody who is. Beyond that, MindSpringsHealth.org is a great way to get all of our phone numbers, information about our offices, and our registration. Or if you have insurance, going through your insurance to figure out who are the insured providers in the area who you can go see. EVBH, EagleValleyBH.org, is EVBH's website, which also has a therapist finder for Eagle County. So there's multiple routes, but if you give any one of us a call, we'll make sure we get you to the right spot.
Which is really important, and it's really important because we also have a lot of younger generation here, and sometimes they don't know how to make those right steps into finding someone that works with their insurance and doing all of those little challenges that you don't realize you have to do or that your parents had done for you for so long. Now, what are some of the benefits of people coming to you guys and experiencing your services?
Yeah, absolutely. definitely some of the benefits is just making deeper connections with the relationships that you already have, deeper connections within yourself and with our community as a whole. That's definitely some of the big benefits of engaging with Mind Springs Health or any mental health service.
Which is really important, and the behavioral health aspect is something that not a lot of people will take the time to focus on. We all work really hard, we all play really hard, that's why we live here in the mountains, and so a lot of people are like, oh, my mental health will be fine if I take that day off and I go skiing, which although yes, it's a form of your own therapy, but sometimes that little difference in getting to chat with someone and having better and healthier coping mechanisms is so important. And so what's kind of the trend that we see here in Eagle County with behavioral health?
Well, I think, the trend across the nation, but I would like to say spearheaded a lot in Eagle County with the work done by our community is the reducing of stigma in talking about it. Behavioral health is something that affects all of us. And we talk about physical health. We talk about, whether it be, exercise or nutrition. We talk about that openly. And I think one of the biggest trends I've seen recently is just the willingness to bring it into the open and talk about it. Because again, it's something that everybody deals with. And so being able to talk about it in a way that makes people comfortable addressing their own issues. Because yeah, we can go skiing, we can go snowboarding, it's great, but that doesn't solve all the problems. And so being able to really think about, what's best for you, what do you need at any given time, and talk about it openly is a huge first step.
I 100% agree. Now, let's go back to Colorado Gives Day really quickly. If people would like to donate to Colorado Gives Day, what's the best way for them to participate?
The best way to participate would be to go to coloradogives.org, and from there you can filter and search for the nonprofit that you wish to donate to. And doing so on December 6th, which is Colorado Gives Day, and so making that donation on December 6th.
Which is incredible. Some of us are a little bit forgetful, so you can go and you can pre-schedule a donation online right now. That way it comes out on Colorado 6th. That way you are participating in the big Gives Day. Yes. Thank you both so much for coming in, giving us all this great information, talking to us about a subject that is not always easy to talk about. And thank you for doing the work that you do here in our community. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Make sure that if you or anyone you know is struggling with their behavioral health, that you find the right resources, because we've got so many here in our community and it's so wonderful to have them. Mind Springs is just one of the many fabulous places you can go. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to take another look at that local weather forecast, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Located in sunny San Diego, just steps from one of the most prestigious beaches in California. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. Located just a half a block to La Jolla Shores Beach, this property has amazing outdoor space, which includes a large deck off the living room and decks off each bedroom. The jacuzzi on the back patio is perfect for relaxing in after a long day at the beach. I'm here with Andres, the owner of Dinner with a Chef. Tell us a bit about the services that you offer.
We offer personal chef experiences for any occasion where you're able to enjoy your guest while leaving the rest to us.
For more information, visit opulentvacations.com. The open, contemporary design, complete with marble flooring and modern appliances, make this the ultimate luxury beach accommodation. Opulent Vacations signature concierge service is included with every reservation. I'm heading down to the beach to soak up some sun. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take another look at that local weather forecast. We are expecting quite a bit of sunshine first thing this morning. 30 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 54. Sunny to partly cloudy skies. Winds coming out of the west, southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that beautiful sunshine. Mostly sunny skies, a little bit of cloud coverage in the early afternoon. Then mostly cloudy by 4 p.m., and that's going to clear up a little bit, but then we're going to see that again tomorrow. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm. Beautiful, sunny, 71 degrees in Denver, 54 in Vail, 55 in Avon, 55 in Eagle. A little bit of cloud coverage throughout Eagle County, but still with that high-pressure system sitting above us right now. As we take a look at Vail overnight tonight, temperatures are cooling down. 28 degrees is our overnight low. That sun is going to go down at 6:05. Winds coming out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour overnight tonight. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow, 20% chance of precipitation. That's going to happen in the afternoon. Now 90% chance of precipitation by Thursday. That's going to continue into Friday, then decrease by Saturday and Sunday. I don't know about you, but I've got all my snow superstitions happening right now, and I know that Kevin absolutely loves them. So if you're getting out there, continue to do your snow dance. That way we can bring all of this moisture for this Thursday wintry mix. Morning snow on Friday, and then partly cloudy skies Saturday and Sunday, 20% chance of precipitation. Kevin, what a good show. And also, are you doing your snow dance?
I have been, and I've been doing all your stupid superstitions too.
Don't call them stupid.
The white crayon, you know, all the things. All the things.
All of the things to bring that snowfall our way. With only 10 days until Vail Mountain opens, we could use all of the snow we can get.
That's right. And it was a lot of fun having the Battle Mountain High School Theater in. They always put on great shows, so don't forget to get out there and enjoy that. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, be a great, great event.
It will be a great event, and it's always fun to support the local theater here in our community, especially for the kids, only because they do such a good job with all of their productions.
In Mine Springs, it was always good to hear from them, and we talked about the holidays and how that works. And there's a quote, "Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. Be the best version of you." That's from Steve Jobs.
And that's a great quote, and especially as we're approaching kind of this time where maybe people don't love the holidays as much. We want to thank you all so much for tuning in to this edition of Good Morning Vail. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow. We'll be here from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., and we cannot wait to see you then.
See you tomorrow.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your